Daryl, it seemed like early in the game you started reasonably well, but then probably missed some chances through poor execution, and it seemed to go downhill after that.
I think, full credit to the Lions. I thought they were the better team tonight. That showed on the scoreboard. I think we'll go away from that game ruining those opportunities that we didn't take in the first half. I think the first 20 minutes we ran our game plan really well, but we failed to capitalise on the opportunities we were given. We couldn't mount any scoreboard pressure. And then things looked a little bit too easy for mine in the second half, where the Lions really got going in terms of their set piece and their line-out attack in that close to our line. So full credit to them. Better team tonight in a number of areas, and they deserve the win.
Oops, were they the best team you played this year?
They're a different team. Look, what they were able to do was stick to their game and their plan A that we spoke about in the week, and it wore us down. And we weren't. We probably went away from ours, particularly when they got their second try. We just didn't stick to the game plan. And probably, allowed them to stay in our area and stay to the things that they're good at. No, I can't. But I tell you what, I don't think it was too different from the way we've started in the last couple of weeks. I think, like I alluded to that question before, maybe not getting the points there in the first half, and we did that against the Reds. We weren't able to get points in the first half. That just got on top of us in the back end of the game, not being able to capitalise, and then them just being able to build that pressure on us, and then we're looking around going, what, Jesus, still why don't we have any points on the board, when we feel like we're on top. But, in saying that, I was in there at half-time, full confidence, even with 20 minutes to go, that we could have won that game. That's where our guys' heads are at, and the scoreboard is ugly, unfortunately. But I think a few tweaks there will be good for us.
Now, do you think that second try they scored with Quagga Smith, it seemed like he might have dropped the ball over the line? Are you disappointed that wasn't referred at all?
Well, I think everyone missed it. Yeah. And it wasn't until late that you kind of go, okay, well, possibly that might have been a knock-on, but all the officials, even I only saw it late as well. So, end of the day, that wasn't the reason we lost the game. That was a try that might not have been. No, not at all. I thought, as I said, that first half, 7-0, not coming away from that half with any sort of points. That was telling, and then in the second half, not really being able to exert enough pressure and succumbing to the pressure that the Lions will put on you at the scrum and then at the line-up drives. So, as I said, beaten by a better team in a number of areas, and they deserve their win.
You spoke about this game being a good test to see where the side's at. What are your thoughts on that after that result?
Yeah. We're going to take a lot away from this game in terms of the learning and extracting that. Is it a true reflection of where our side's at? I'm not sure. I think one thing we will do is really have a good close look at how we come away from this game with those learnings. And I think if we can integrate them into how we play and come against teams who are going to do this more often to us with a strong set piece, how we combat that.
What are you doing by week in terms of training, line of loads, or are you can get them out there as well?
Yeah, no, we will stick to our plan. We won't train till Thursday, Friday, and then it'll be a good test. I know there's a lot of soul searching going on in our changing room, and it's good for us. We've had a decent run. We've come up well short tonight, but that's part of the journey that we're on, and we've got to learn from that and get better from it. So it's all part of the season.
What are the things you feel like you most need to address heading into that block of games after the bye against the Kiwis?
Well, I think we're creating enough in terms of making line breaks. What we're not doing well is really finishing those and providing the real killer punch. We've shown in games, if we don't do that and we turn the ball over a lot, that can be telling on us.
What about the team's confidence heading into that run of Kiwi games? You probably wanted to go and
Yeah, we'll be right. I mean, this week will be good for us. The next couple of days, like Daryl said, and today will be a bit of soul searching, but we'll make the pact to move on, really draw from the stuff we did well and the little improvements we can make, or the substantial improvements we can make to move forward, because we are in a good position. We've got guys who are super keen to get better and enjoying the process. So we move on. That's what we've got to do. Tonight's over.
Daryl, is Israel any chance of coming back that first game after the bye?
Yeah, so he was close tonight, but we've got some big games coming up, and we're halfway. So he's a definite chance for the Blues game. Yeah, we'll see where he is.
Dempsey and any other Eagles tonight?
Dempsey, yeah, he's still a fair way off. If we get him back this season, it'll be great. No other niggles. It's a shame we've got to buy. Let's put it that way.
Michael, first time players have been held to nil. How much is that going to burn you?
Yeah, it's burning. Got to take those opportunities. They're top of the conference. Weren't able to keep the pressure on them. They're gonna run away with it. So disappointing, but we certainly did, like Daryl said, create opportunities.
Voro is one of the guys that you guys look to spark in attack, or just to go forward a bit more. He was easily shut down tonight. Well, looked like he was easily shut down. Is that something that you guys will look to coming up to New Zealand teams?
Yeah, it's obviously, from a coaching perspective, is how we use them best. I think we tried tonight to use them in close quarters, and he was less effective than he has been in the last few games. So I think for us, we go back to the drawing board, look at how we can provide that space for him where he's far more dangerous.